Before we get started with this amazing and interesting behind-the-scenes stories of Tom Holland's, Zendaya's, and Jacob's experience filming and doing interviews and media tours for Spider-Man No Way Home, we have a Spider-Man trivia question for you today. That question is, where did Spider-Man grow up? Which borough in New York did Spider-Man grow up? This should be a fairly easy one, and anyone who likes Spider-Man and has watched the MCU should know this right off the top of their head. And if you comment below and get that right, we'll be sure to give you a like. Now let's get started.
So I was just going to show you guys the clip and basically have you tell me what's going on with Tom's body language. And Tom, I want you to just kind of tell me maybe what you knew in this moment.
Any chance there's a multiverse in which Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and then your Spider-Man all meet together?
Clashing?
That'd be dope.
And then you can sort of just say that everyone just comes from a different universe.
That'd be dope.
But would you want that, though?
Would you want that? Maybe that's a better question.
Yeah.
But would we want that? I mean, as a fan, I would. It was a different time. Yeah. That was not it. That was not the reason why. Oh my god.
It's no secret, although I guess it's been a big secret, that when it comes to Spider-Man No Way Home, everybody's lips have been shut. Even in the most recent Jimmy Kimmel interview, Tom Holland was saying he's getting so tired of lying. Lying about what? Guess we'll find out here in a couple days. But along the way, it's been quite a journey to create this film. It's one of the biggest, massive undertakings ever done by Marvel. It's hard to believe that it feels even more grandiose than Avengers Endgame. All that being said, there's been some amazing stories and experiences along the way for each of the actor and actresses involved in this film. Here's a couple of clips of some interviews of them describing their experience making these films and getting ready for Spider-Man No Way Home.
Jacob, how do you guys get work done every day? Because it seems like you guys just have such a good time and you shoot this shit and you have how does work actually get done between the three of you?
I think work gets done around us. So I think they sort of just kind of let it happen.
That's so true.
So I mean, I don't know how else to explain. We kind of just mess around until they're tired of it and then just move on. So yeah, that's sort of the process
they just
when we make movies.
Take what they can get.
Yeah, for sure.
You've seen it.
We saw it.
Yeah.
Twice.
You did. In a theater, I assume? Or
we saw it, and then as soon as it finished, we were like, can we watch it again? But tonight is really us watching it. Yeah. We saw it, the CGI wasn't finished, it was still being put together.
Gotcha.
There was a scene of Favreau and I that we had shot that morning that they'd somehow managed to squeeze in there. It was just random shots of me in front of a blue screen, hey, Happy? It was bizarre. But I am so excited for tonight, honestly.
Tonight is the world premiere. I feel like we've been waiting for this movie for 9 years or something. I know it hasn't been that long, but it feels like it's been that long.
It feels that long, and we've been on a press tour where we haven't been able to talk about it.
Right, yeah.
So to have the world now have it is I don't know, it's a mixture of very, very exciting, but also very nervous.
Yeah, sure.
And I don't know, but we'll be free.
Totally.
Yeah, we don't have to lie.
Honestly,
We don't have to hold secrets anymore.
Yeah. I'm so tired of lying.
Don't say that yet. You've got one more.
Oh, no. What have you been lying about specifically?
We've been showing the press 40 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
Just to there's some really big stuff in this film that we want to keep a secret, just because this film really is the celebration of 3 generations of cinema. So we want to keep as much of it back as possible. It has been really interesting only talking about 40 minutes of a movie, though.
Right.
But it's been fun, and the press have been really excited, and it's been a really good press tour so far.
Do you ever feel like you're in class and the teachers ask you if you read the whole book and you're faking it? You're like, what was your favorite part of Tale of Two Cities? The beginning.
Yes.
Oh.
Right.
Love the beginning.
That's every movie I've ever done that's based off of a book. The director's like, so what did you think of the book? I'm like, it's great. It's so like the script. It's so good. You know?
Any injuries on that one? Any slamming into walls on that one?
No
injuries?
injuries.
No,
Really? No, it was actually just a fun little ride.
Yeah. I farted.
No one did you?
Yeah, I farted on you, unfortunately, yeah. It's tough. The suit's tight. The harness squeezes it out.
Squeezes your intestines.
Are massive.
I mean, it's important. And I think, when it comes to something like that, the rules really stem from the top. You know, playing Spider-Man on set, you have a responsibility to follow the rules so that everyone else sees you doing it, so they copy you. That said, there were times that we would have a bit of fun with it. I remember in the Spider-Man suit, because the thing is so tight, the zip sometimes gets stuck, and it's a nightmare. I'll have like half of it off, and I'm like, please just get this thing off of me. And we have a bottle of lube that we like squirt on the zips to like get it open and stuff.
Yeah, that's why we have one too. Yeah.
That's why we have bottles of lube.
Yeah, because zippers.
Right. But anyway, we're on set, and Mitch Bell is there. Mitch Bell is one of our big Marvel producers. He's in charge of the money. So, you know, like, a COVID shutdown for him is a very serious thing, and he's taking it very seriously. And this bottle of lube does suspiciously look like a bottle of hand sanitizer. So he walks over, and he's chatting to me, and he's like, hey, man, can I get some of that hand sanitizer? And I look at my brother Harry, and I'm like, this is about to be golden. So I'm squeezing all this stuff on him. I'm squeezing it, and he walks off. And you can see him on set like, this goddamn hand sanitizer won't go. And then the best thing, at the end of the day, the same thing happened with the boom op. So he's doing a scene, and I can see him like this. He's like, I can't hold on to the boom. It's just slipping everywhere. I promise that's the only 2 times we did it, though.
That's right.
Thanks so much for watching these behind-the-scenes stories of Jacob, Tom, and Zendaya getting prepped for Spider-Man No Way Home. We are super excited here at Filmmonger to see the film. It's amazing that it's here, guys, and we're so excited. And maybe you watch this video post that, and I'm sure it was absolutely amazing. Okay, if you haven't answered our trivia question, once again, the trivia question was, what borough does Spider-Man grow up in? And I'm gonna help you by narrowing it down. It's not Staten Island, and it's not the Bronx, and it's not Brooklyn, and it's not Manhattan. That leaves one left. You got a little bit more time to write it down in the comments below. It is indeed Queens. If you got that right, we'll be sure to give you a like in the comments. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to help best support us here at Filmmonger, we are trying to fulfill your movie hunger on the regular. And the best way to engage with us is subscribing, turn on notifications, and commenting on our videos so we can engage with you. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, we will see you later.